Yeah, it just came through a little bit quiet for a second.
Okay.
Okay, how do you fly again on this?
Double tap spacebar and just hold down your
Okay, where'd you
right
go?
click.
There you are.
Okay. So over here, right over here, is my base in this mountain area, right? That I started at. Your chunk
Yeah.
floating. Okay, so this is where I started, and that was just my starter base, and I started making a giant. Right here is the center of my new giant storage unit that I'm building,
Yeah.
and I've mined out four chunks on either direction for my storage. And I noticed that one of my chunks actually, well, I didn't notice that one of my chunks was here. I first noticed that you put up your nether portal into the nether, and I
Yeah,
was
Will set that up for me.
yeah. So I saw that and I was really scared. So I found out that the edge, if you press F3G, the edge of the chunk border is right here, and it's
F3
like
and G.
F3G.
Yeah.
Okay, so the edge of this chunk border of what I've dug out is right here, and it kind of like cuts right across into your base if you see this, and like a 1.5 chunks back. So I just wanted to know if I could just like leave my storage down there and not mess with this area, or how it would be.
I
Cause
know my plans going forward out here is I gotta turn this off to where I can focus.
got it.
Okay. My plans out here is to carve out this mountain. So if you're over here like you said you are,
Well, I mean,
that
okay,
should
so
that should be fine.
just swim down this, and I'll show you. So just yeah,
I love the fact of Aqua Infinity.
me too. I have my nice helmet on. Okay, but so this is the giant storage system that I have started out. I'm doing like four chunks on either end as you can because
Yeah.
this is how many chests are going to be going down each side. So like I was just going to do two chunks, but then I noticed I needed all of these extra chests for what I'm planning, so I mined that out.
Yeah.
And I'm planning to just move my base over here, do my farms in the sides, but if I can cut this back if that's okay, or if you just like don't want me to build up or anything on this side.
I mean you're fine over here. I'm more planning on from where the front of my house is,
Yeah.
that those doors. I might bring
Hmm.
it out into that chunk just a little bit to do some decoration, kind of make it look more of like a dwarven thing.
Yeah.
But
That'll look
all
nice.
all the rest of it is gonna go straight backwards, so you should be fine where you're at.
Okay, so like, can I build like into these walls and stuff and go up
Yeah,
levels?
yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
As long as you can't, if you do have an issue and you need to go further towards my place, it
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with it.
Okay.
Just let me know through Discord.
Got it. Yeah. I'll try to stay away from this wing of my storage unit.
But
I'll
yeah,
have this be like my bulk
you
item
should be
wing.
pretty fine doing it.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
Cause
you. I just wanted to make sure that was all fine with you. And yeah.
yeah,
So I'm glad that is.
I mean
Well.
at least you're telling me and not doing it, and then like
Yeah.
yeah, the dude, this is kind of sick on how you already have this like this.
Yeah, if you want to come to the center, it looks a little bit more grand. I've kind of used up quite a
Did
few full
you?
pickaxes.
Yeah.
Did I what?
My brain went dead. I had a 15-hour day today and a
Oh,
15-hour
I'm
day
sorry.
yesterday.
But yeah, oops. So what do you think about this?
I think it's nice. I don't know how to do the whole automatic storage things. Ricky set mine up.
Oh, here, come here. I'll just show you the simplified version. Okay, so basically in this chest here, I'm just gonna break this so it doesn't do anything. If you open up this hopper,
Okay.
basically you would have the item that you want, and then one item of each of like an item that wouldn't be going into the storage unit. So like I'm just gonna take some pufferfish and I'm gonna name them subscribe because they wouldn't go into the storage system and mess it up.
Yeah.
And what will happen will only the stone will be able to go through. But then this comparator right here can detect that this hopper. Uh, oh, I have it a little too far up. This comparator is supposed to be one down, but this comparator detects that the hopper has stuff in it. And wait, no, I'm wrong. There's a hopper on top of that one that detects that there's stuff on it. And then when it does, it detects the hopper. It basically, for how many items in there, it'll give out a redstone signal. So this front can only hold up to the 64 limit, and that will give off no more than 3 pieces of redstone. You could have this condensed one piece of redstone if you want to come around here. You could have this condensed, but if you get more than like I'm pretty sure it's like 40 items into here, then it would like overflow and make the items go into other hoppers because basically this line would be connected to every single one since they're so close to each other.
Yeah.
But since it can only go one, two, and then to the third one, this one wouldn't be able to go two, three, like over and back down again. So it would only affect this row of repeaters and then turn off this redstone torch to where it lets more items through. Give me a second. I can actually just hook this up and show you it all. Because the hopper only lets out the first item. So I take this.
So pretty much it's letting it out, and then if you have more in the chest, it shoves it back in.
Um, Here. I'm actually just gonna show you right now. So basically, I will have the 4 pieces of diorite in here. So see, this isn't letting it go through because uh this hopper is powered and won't let any of them through. So when I put items in here, they don't let it go through. But if you can see this one redstone is powered.
Yeah.
So if you watch the redstone, I'm just going to keep putting more on. It will eventually go to the next one and then
Yeah.
down to the third one. And that's the third limit goes to
There it
yeah,
goes.
so there you go. So if you look in here now, this redstone torch is unpowered and letting the blocks through. And this will stop at 41 every time because that is the maximum the comparator will receive for the 2 in here.
So the more redstone is it back here, the less it this has is able to pull out. So if you have it filing in through a chest, it would go into here, fill up this, and then transport that into the chest.
Well, there would be either a line of hoppers facing in that direction to go down over these hoppers, or a water stream to suck down like only the stone would be able to go in. And
Yeah.
if you open up, see, I just threw those on top, so the it is letting in the stone, and one is always going through. Here, I can't open that. If you look in here, the stone is being filtered in, but
Yeah.
since it is maxed out, because I have it set where only the 64 can be in, it will not go over 3 and into the next one to turn it on. That's what these 3 pieces of redstone is basically protecting it from this next module from being activated.
Oh,
But
you don't have one there
that
yet.
yeah, do, does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
So if I didn't have it like that and only had it like this with 2 here, like that, then basically it would be able to let more through since the redstone is going to this repeater. But if I have a full stack in, it would basically let it go over to this one, like this. Here, I'll just put a. So the other one would be back here. It would basically go over into the next one. So see, this now one is lit up and would have turned on this module.
Yeah.
So that's how the item sorters work.
So you always want to make sure you have 3 signals. Or 3 redstone. To where it doesn't mess up.
Yeah, basically. And then
I think the one
repeat.
Ricky made me is freaking different than that.
How'd he make it? Here, let's go. Let me see it. Actually, I'm kind of interested now.
I think it is. I don't know for sure. I haven't really
I w-
messed around in the back area of it.
So I was looking at the enchantments for items for
How are you
for
swimming
like
so fast?
shift, spacebar, and W.
Shift, spacebar, and W. That's
Sorry,
taking me to.
control W and spacebar. So it's like you're running.
Oh, that's cap lock, I believe.
Control.
I switched mine.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to switch mine when I was doing a parkour. Cause it's harder for me to hit that.
so now you want to show it to me?
Yeah. I don't think I cleaned it up yet. So I should be able to get in there through here. Yeah.
No, this is using the same concept. So like if you come back here, you can see that the redstone would be right under here. Yeah, so this is the problem one. It will basically, if there is more than so this one holds your diamonds. If there were a stack in here, it would leak over to the other one,
So I'd
and
go
then
into this one.
it would let all of your whatever one is in iron. It would let all of your iron drop out if it went into that one. And also, you should not have an item in these last 4 ones that can be picked up, because then if like you have 64 in this first one, then it would basically, if you have 64 in this first one,
Yeah.
then it would start filling up into this second one and then be able to leak over more. So you should have an item that will never go into your storage system, like a named item that you're not going to make again, or just something like that.
I would do that, but Ricky freaking killed me. So I only have 4 levels.
Levels.
Yeah,
Oh,
levels.
for the names.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, he did that with all of them.
Ouch. Yeah. So if I were you, I would extend this back one more so it won't leak over, and then put in the named items, because then that would make it where it has no chance of basically destroying your whole system. Because if it leaks over, then all your item will fall out, and then anything. So like this, watch. If this were filled up right here, and then the redstone traveled to this one, it would basically trigger those repeaters to turn on the torch, let all of this item
Shit.
fall out. It would let all of this iron fall out, and then any type of item would be able to fall in here.
So I need
Does
to
that make
bring
sense?
all this back and then I need to make a bunch of repeaters, don't I?
Well,
One,
you
two,
need,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
yeah, you need 2 repeaters per this, because the first one is taking a signal from the block, and the second one is pushing the signal into the block. If you had redstone down there, then it wouldn't be able to take or push it. Does that make sense?
Okay. How do you make repeaters again?
It is, um, I'm pretty sure it's redstone torches. Well, yes, it has redstone torches in it.
It's
Then it
stone,
also,
redstone, and redstone torches.
yeah,
I should have a bunch of stone still.
here I have some in my inventory anyway.
Take my redstone. All my real wood is in my chest. But yeah, I've been just slowly trying to convert this into a better looking inside.
Yeah, it's looking a lot nicer than my base is looking right now. I haven't really done anything with uh decorating.
Yeah, I just thought that, hey, I'm gonna make
You
some more
gotta be kidding
videos.
me.
What?
I wasn't recording this whole thing. Oh, I hate when that happens. Okay, it's
Uh,
fine. I'll just
email
tell
or
them.
send me your thingy and I'll send it over to you.
Oh, you've been recording?
Yeah, I've been streaming. It's gonna pop into the backup file.
Oh, great. I'll. That's great. I'll just send them over to your channel to watch your video.
Okay,
How's that? Yeah, I'll just do that.
go for it. That gives me more views.
Exactly. Tell them to go over to my channel.
Yeah, I will.
I'll do-
Send me your link and I'll put you in my whatchamacallits featured.
My channel link.
Yeah, it's where I can put you in my features.
I have no um videos uploaded yet.
How many how many repeaters I say I needed?
10, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, I just made a perfect amount of redstone torches.
And
Okay.
then this is your junk chest. Yeah.
Which one? Oh, the back one. Yeah, it's the overflow chest.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I meant. One more thing I want to see on this up here.
Yeah, go for it. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. You do.
Yeah, he
So
is. Okay, so
I need to break
this
all of these. Right.
this top line of hoppers that are all facing this way,
Yeah.
you could literally just take them out, put blocks along here, and then put in a water stream. So it would basically take away some of the lag that the hoppers are producing, and also you can use the hoppers elsewhere.
Yeah, but wouldn't that if like one of the blocks is the same as in here, it would bring it in into it?
That's what this is doing anyway.
Well, yeah. Good point. So what you're saying is I need to name something, a bunch of something, and put it in here.
Yeah, just a random name that you will never make again. So if you put it, and if you have extras, destroy them all because you do not want them going back into this order because it will block it up.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
want to help me with this before I break it?
Oh, sure. So you're basically going to
Break
take
the
out.
last block.
You're going to take all these out. Then you're going to place blocks down here.
Grab these. Give me a second. I'm gonna pick these back up.
Here, I'm just going to make this first one and let you use it as an example. I don't have any redstone on me.
I got some.
Hey, you almost. Sorry. Okay. So that's how you would make it.
Did you break a repeater?
Yeah, I just used it for that one so I
Oh,
could show you.
I
There you
wasn't
go.
paying attention.
Okay.
Okay, so this back block is just a block.
Yep.
Break that again.
Also, something that I have not been doing is a good idea to do. Build your redstone components in a block that you know not to break, because then you, like if you're mining back here to build something else, you don't accidentally break a redstone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that on my stuff in here. In sorry, I was in your way.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, so Thank you. I'm glad that I can use that area for stuff.
Yeah, you're all good. I mean, it's
I
not
want to
really
know
gonna bug
what.
me.
Okay, what type of item elevator are you using? Let's see. Where's your input chest?
Upstairs, over here,
Up, upstairs.
up the ladder.
Oh, so you're not using an item elevator.
No,
Okay,
I literally told Ricky to just to do it and tell me where to put stuff.
got it.
But yeah, do you remember that?
Nice.
Did you remember this? Oh, where is it? There it is.
Yep.
The panic room.
And then now we can go in. Well, I mean, did you know if you press F5, you can look back into the room? No, stand where I am, and you can look back into the room. F5.
What about
Wait,
if the door's closed?
if the door's closed, you will not be able to look into there because the um the door will basically block it. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing.
Yeah, no problem.
Just being pure weird.
If you want me to send you that video, just let me know.
No, it's fine. I'll just tell them to go over because it is not going to be a while until this video goes out on my channel. I have someone else, great guy, editing my videos for me, and he just hasn't gotten around to it yet.
Uh,
But yeah, he's a great editor.
Mine's gonna get uploaded within an hour after I finish.
Oh, you're not doing a live upload?
It is. It's live uploading, but it takes
Yeah.
an hour to put everything onto the actual platform
Ah.
through the OBS. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's streaming it to YouTube, but the actual upload, the Space Dwarf was streaming thing,
Yeah.
it it will upload that the whole file an hour
Well,
later.
can I watch your video right now?
Yeah.
Are people watching?
I don't have YouTube open to check.
Let me see. Yes, one watching. Hey, I can see myself. Hi. Oh, there's some delay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start moving my head soon.
I have it.
Hello.
I have it on a little delay. It shouldn't be too long, I don't think.
I still haven't moved my head yet. Oh, you just went to open up YouTube. Okay. Well, bye.
Later. I'm gonna jump over to the other chat.
I
Hey,
cannot spell today.
I am streaming. Don't say anything bad. Unless you want
Okay,
to. I really don't care.
bad word. There, I said a bad word.
Language. Periods. Explanation points.
Dustin, you already know we would probably be demonetized after that last video.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Coming to the nether, show off your audience what we're doing.
What are you doing?
Coming to the nether, see it.
Okay. I don't know if I should be worried or not.
It's nothing bad, just coming to the nether.
Did you
We're
go?
working on Rick's portal right now, so you might need to come look at my portal to see what we're basing it off of.
Are you talking? Where is it? Oh.
Come on, Space Source, follow me. I'll show you where my portal is.
Oh, that's you.
Just
I'm
follow
over
the
by your
rail.
portal right now still.
Oh, a roller coaster?
Yeah, well, that's not it, but you can write it if you want. No, we're talking about how we want the portal, the nether to look.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like along the edge of the, like, because we're doing basically a giant square. Along the edge, we'll do something like this, like how this room looks.
Yeah.
and then like the borders that go out into the middle or every so often will be red. And then when you get to your portal, you'll have like a room, and then that room will be surrounded by your favorite color. In this case, mine is black, and I wanted windows out into the area, and my second favorite
That
color is
that
green. So
that
this is how my room looks.
okay. You chose green. Good. Mine is going to
Green
be
and
red
black.
and black. Mine is going to be red and black.
Well, red is the color of the nether, so that's can't really pick red, and I already picked black. Haha.
But it's as black as my soul. I am an emo kid.
I guess you could pick black.
Yay.
Well, I mean, I suppose since no, well, actually, no, it's either mine or yours. Mine's in this corner. Then we're going to do something in the middle. I don't know what yet, but something.
A battle royale.
The corner, the side, the other edge of the wall is right here. This is how far you have to mine is to this wall that goes this way.
Oh, I need my mouse pad, and it was stuck underneath my
And
other
then-
monitor.
Hear me?
What?
The farthest you need to mine this direction is this wall, and the farthest you need to mine that direction is the wall I just showed you.
So the one way over here.
It's this one. And then the one that needs the wall that's the farthest this way is Shredder's base. It's by Shredder's base. And then the wall that direction is by Nanak's base, because he's the farthest one that way.
Well, you ain't Nana.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a tie between you two right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're still the
did you
farthest.
did you check out my video and see what me and Ricky did?
Not yet. I'm going to. We're working on Ricky's portal room right now, actually.
All you have to do is go up that ladder, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's over here.
I know what the thing is. Trust me. All right, Rick. I
Alright,
made the powder. I just forgot to turn it.
so that's all you wanted to really show us is that you were gonna switch over to that.
Kind of, and then get your guys' opinion on it.
I mean, yeah, it looks really nice compared to the netherrack.
And then we could do something really neat in the middle
Yeah.
when we're away from all the portals. I'm building Rick's room now, actually.
Holler when you
Here.
want to start mine, and I'll come help out. I'm probably gonna go build some more and continue to decorate my house.
Is it me and Rick are just working on this?
Okay.
We're gonna try and give everyone at least a decent sized room to build however they want.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about elytras is when you sit there and sprint jump, you can fly randomly.
Oh, Nanak left the game. No, not Nanak.
Yeah. He just wanted to ask my opinion on something.
I kind of wanted to show him too, because his opinion also matters. I mean, he's part of this Nether hub.
Yeah. You can probably message him. He might get back on for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll show him whenever he's next on.
Okay.
It's not super important right now, but it will be eventually.
I totally forgot to look up dwarven builds so I can see what I should do.
And by the way, I seen you were changing my order for you.
Oh,
The what?
you're the one sitting there on my stream.
Yeah.
Will told or Nanik told me that if it's like this, it's a lot better and it won't back up, it won't break. Speaking of which, is there any way I can get levels for free to where I can name an item to fix the rest of my sorting system?
Well, if Will were to fix my Enderman farm, then yes, you could.
I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, I have like several projects on my plate right now.
Uh huh. Excuses, excuses.
Did you
I could.
seriously chat Ricky and say, do it better again?
Who?
Played it fifth.
You're a dick.
I did nothing wrong.
Lies.
You did it twice now in both of my streams. I know it's you because
Lies.
it's your name that pops up.
That ain't my name.
Sure.
My name is Rick, not Baldwin. Wait,
It's-
what?
Remember, Rick, the walls at least have to be the netherrack and the stone brick, and then windows can be a different color if you want them to be, or if you even want windows.
I'm finding it really funny that the fact of the OBS is only taking up 11% of my CPU. Oh, there it goes. It's going up.
The ceiling, technically, the ceiling and the ceiling and the floor should also be stone brick and netherrack, but I don't care what you do with the ceiling and the wall. I just want the rest of it to look nice, match the theme that we're having going on. No, Rick. I already got your area set aside. Now we need to do the red outline for where you meet the nether. You don't get a huge area. You get a room like I just built. Like my room. You'd be trying to extend it.
Hey, Rick. You still have a Snapchat on your phone, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you my new setup. Cause I kind of spoiled myself today.
All these around your house need to be red. Outside of this boundary box that I just built need to be red.
I'm gonna jump off the Discord chat and I'm gonna explain a little bit more of what I'm gonna my plans for the future on my house, and then I'm gonna probably end my stream.
And then
Okay.
you can get back on here after you're done.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my shulkers over here since we're working over here now.
Okay, guys. Let me make sure that it's picking up me. Yep, it is. Okay. I'm thinking, and if you guys want to give me your opinion, you can go for it. It's all up to you guys. But I kind of want to make it. Let me get a little bit further down so I can see that door too. A little bit. Actually, how do I go into cinematic mode? Cinematic mode. It's not bound. No, it is. That's not the right thing. I like how I don't know how to do stuff. Screw it. I'm gonna figure it out later. Yeah, my futures going forward are probably gonna have to do with most of this dirt will be gone, if not all of it. And I do like the grassy texture a little bit. Not as much as the stone brick, but I really don't want to make the entire thing stone brick, because I don't think it would look good, or as good as it could be. But with all these little stibbits that pop out, you got that one, or the one by my door, which that's not that bad. Up here to cover up that sunlight. Over here should be, yeah, right there is one. I just want to try and make it look as good as I could. So I think moving forward is probably going to be either a time lapse, depending on how long the video would be, or just cut it up in segments. And the first thing that's going to happen is probably all the dirt getting painfully and excruciatingly destroyed, because I really want to have like the aspect of a dwarf, like you're coming up the road into a dwarven castle looking front. The insides, yeah, they will change. I'm probably gonna switch out where the beacon light comes up to a like a skylight kind of thing, to where it's a little bit better and brings in some more naturals. Oh, wrong button. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna do this, even though I'm not. Yeah. Fuck you. You're a dick. Just die already. Just like I'm gonna load up another texture. I'm gonna load up a texture pack to make the design look a little bit better and try and flow with my theme. Just to try and get it to where everything can look just a lot nicer. And I'm gonna try and mess with my video settings to try and get it up to a better clarity, I think would be the better word, and get a little bit of that blur out. But if you guys have any thoughts, questions, you want me to implement something in it into the build process, I know I'm gonna have to move the farm somewhere else because of where it's at. It's gonna obstruct further building, because I kind of want to put a giant hall, a high sealed wall or hall right here going back to where it can branch off into different rooms, maybe a throne room, maybe a training hall. And with Nanix help teaching me, or really like kind of coaching me on how to do the sorting system, I can get that kind of done a little bit better, and maybe get most of the Minecraft blocks in it. It's not like being on Feed the Beast playing Crash to where I can have a computer, but it's close enough. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, any questions, just post it in the comments and let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. You guys have an amazing day, and I will catch you guys next time.